Just after midnight on November 14, 2016, the peaceful towns and hills of New Zealand's South Island were jolted awake. At 12:02 a.m., the earth groaned and twisted, unleashing one of the most powerful earthquakes in the nation's history, a magnitude 7.8 monster that would change landscapes, lives, and science.
This wasn't a simple fracture. It was a seismic chain reaction, a violent symphony of over 20 fault lines rupturing in sequence, stretching across nearly 180 kilometers. The shaking went on for almost 2 minutes, long enough to turn calm into chaos and confidence into panic. In faraway cities, office towers swayed. In remote farms, animals bolted. And in towns near the epicenter, buildings crumbled, roads cracked open, and the earth felt alive with fury.
The quake didn't just rattle, it reshaped the land. Entire stretches of coastline lifted up by over 2 meters, revealing seabeds and leaving marine life stranded. Landslides, thousands of them, roared down mountain slopes, smashing forests and severing highways. Rivers shifted course. Hills split open. Railways twisted like ribbon. It was as if the island had been punched from below by a force determined to rewrite the geography.
Though only 2 lives were lost, the devastation was wide. Hundreds were injured. Families were displaced. Entire communities like Kaikoura were cut off, their roads buried under landslides, bridges destroyed, and lifelines to the outside world severed. People woke to darkness, to sirens, to collapsing walls and a rising tide of fear. The ground continued to rumble with aftershocks, a terrifying reminder that the worst might not be over.
The earthquake didn't just shake the land, it also stirred the sea. Tsunami waves surged along the coast, flooding low-lying areas and dragging debris inland. Sirens blared as people fled to higher ground, some still barefoot from bed. For a nation familiar with earthquakes, this one had a cruel twist. It came with both landslide and tsunami, and not all residents were prepared for both.
The morning after, rescue teams sprang into action. With roads impassable, helicopters were used to evacuate the injured and deliver supplies. The military stepped in. Isolated towns received aid by air and sea. Volunteers, neighbors, first responders, all worked shoulder to shoulder, clearing debris, comforting the elderly, and helping children find calm in the chaos. Despite the destruction, no one was abandoned.
This earthquake didn't just shock the people. It shocked scientists. It defied models and expectations, proving that multiple faults could rupture in sequence, a phenomenon rarely observed at such scale. New maps had to be drawn. New risks reconsidered. It became a case study for the world on multi-fault rupture, warning other seismic zones of the complexities hidden beneath the surface. What was once thought rare was now undeniably real.
Rebuilding wasn't just about bricks and bridges. It was about trust, memory, and community. In Kaikoura, homes were reconstructed, businesses reopened, and tourists slowly returned. But the scars in the land, and the people, would take time to heal. The disaster also led to stronger infrastructure, better warning systems, and greater public awareness. In its wake, the nation didn't just rebuild, it grew wiser.
The Kaikoura earthquake was not just a tremor, it was a teacher. It taught the world that the earth is never fully still. That even the most beautiful landscapes are sculpted by violence. That preparation, compassion, and resilience are our greatest tools when the ground beneath us gives way. In the silence after the quake, a nation listened, to the lessons buried deep, and to the stories of those who lived through the night the mountains roared.